Hi Libra, thank you so much for coming to your weekly love reading. This reading is for the 22nd through the 29th. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you're cross-watching, this can either be for you or your partner, depending on the situation. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post. If this reading resonates and you'd like a little bit more clarity, please feel free to book a personal reading with me. The link will be in the description below, and it just takes you straight to my website where you can choose your date and book a personal reading. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop directly into your guys' love reading, all right? All right, so this is for Libra. What is the moon message for Libra with love and romance? Okay. Communication is key, new moon in Gemini. So you guys could possibly be dealing with a Gemini Libra. That's definitely a possibility. Okay, what is Libra's current situation with love and romance? For Libra, what is their current situation with love and romance? Okay, Knight of Pentacles, possibly dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. How does Libra feel about this situation? Libra view this situation. Okay, with the Hermit. All right, definitely Virgo energy. What are their hopes and fears moving forward romantically? Okay, Three of Cups, that's Cancer. And let's pull the outcome card. What is the outcome for Libra? 22nd through the 29th. Okay, you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, so I do want to say this. I know these readings are being uploaded a little bit later. However, you know, energy is energy. So if you're on this video, then you're meant to hear this message. Regardless if the time has passed or not, you're supposed to be hearing this, and this is pertaining to your guys' situation, okay? I definitely want to say that. Now, as far as new moon in Gemini is concerned, you know, Geminis are all about communication. They're all about, you know, it's a very mercurial energy. And I think for you guys, Libra, you know, usually relationships come down to one thing, which is communication, okay? This is definitely a new cycle for how you're communicating with the person, you know, of interest here, okay? Talking through things right now is very, very important, okay? Even like noting in a journal like what you're thinking so that you're not necessarily just have a thought, you know, throw it up, right? But using, you know, tools of communication in order to get your point across. So whether it's writing an email or if it's a text message or it's a phone conversation, all this is going to definitely help with you and your partner or you and your potential love interest this week. I do want to say, because it is a new moon, it is time to kind of like wipe the slate clean. So if you guys have been having any type of weird situations with you and this person, it's time to kind of like say what you feel and then let it go. That's a very Gemini trait to have, okay? But for whatever reason, communication is very, very key right now, because as it looks right now, you don't have a lot of communication in your chart. You know, you have the Hermit. The Hermit's definitely to themselves. You have the Knight of Pentacles here as your guys' situation. So something's moving a lot slower than I think than you're used to. And that's why it's telling you that you need to, you know, express to this person how you feel or your love interest or whatever. Also too, there's probably somebody that's definitely flirting with you. You need to stop overthinking everything, overanalyzing. I definitely think that that's, you know, 100% a Gemini trait. So just kind of keep that in mind for this week, that, you know, you're being asked to focus heavily on your communication, okay? What's causing the Knight of Pentacles? Can you give me a little bit more information for Libra? with the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this can be one or two things. Either, you know, money is an issue right now for you guys, or money isn't coming in as fast. This can also be that, you know, what's causing the situation, Seven of Wands, this is a Leo. Maybe you're having a lot of confrontation with a Leo pertaining to, or maybe this Leo is coming off a bit aggressive. Maybe even, you know, they're, you know, things with them have slowed down a little bit, where it's not so much all this pent up anger and aggression, or like in a loving fashion, but now it's like this person is very defensive, and they're being defensive about money. Okay, the situation is pertaining to some type of finances. Why? Two of Swords. You know, that's Libra moon, okay, or moon in Libra. So it's like, you know, you're trying to weigh out the options here. I definitely feel like that's weighing out the options, but then also understanding that, you know, there's definitely two ways to go. I feel like you're kind of pouting a little bit because you're not getting your way. And you're also not communicating in the fashion that you should be, or, you know, your communication is a very logical based one, right, Libra? That has to do with, you know, trying to recreate the balance here and a level of harmony, okay? It's also about, you know, trying to figure it out to make it work with this person. And it could be pertaining to moving, okay, because you do have that Tower here. What's the energy of the Tower? Possible Capricorn. Why is the Tower here? What's the energy of the Tower for Libra? Why are you okay, what's the energy of the Tower for Libra, please? The World, okay? So there's some type of lesson and there's some type of ending that's happening. This can also be, maybe there's an ending with a fixed sign, okay? Or there's a lesson learned here with the fixed sign. So whether that's Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, or Scorpio, possibly even Capricorn, there's something here that's causing you a level of depression and a thought process on how do you move forward, on expansion. What does it look like? What's the lesson that's being learned here for Libra? Page of Cups. That sometimes, you know, surprising people with love is important. That's what I think. I think, Libra, you're too much in your mind that you don't know what to do or which way to go. And I feel like the Page of Cups here, and this could even be a baby, or it can be a child, right? Or it can be a love offer. It's like, you know, your lesson here is directly around this Page of Cups. Can you give me a little bit more information on the Page of Cups? The Six of Cups. Past relationships, past life, children, definitely Scorpio energy, okay? This is how you view the situation. Now, you can actually see this as a Virgo is here that's kind of stepping into place. You can see this as the fact that there's not a lot of communication pertaining on, you know, having this movement, right? Or there's not a lot of communication or open communication about, you know, where this situation is going. Are you moving forward? Are you physically moving? Are you, you know, thinking about moving? What does it look like? Do we have the finances? Like, there's not a lot of conversation about this situation. You're viewing it as something that's being kept within, or that you're being left out. And there's the King of Pentacles, okay? You can also view it as, again, Virgo, you can also view it as there's another person that's involved here. If you're dealing with another man, maybe there is a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn that is in the way, okay, and that you're really thinking about, which is why you're having a hard time moving forward. Or this can be, you know, a woman that has more masculine features or more masculine energy that's, you know, coming across as somebody that is influencing this situation, or you feel like this situation is being influenced by them. Now, for some of you guys, this can just purely be that, you know, you're viewing the situation as, you know, one that needs to be stabilized, one that needs to be surrounded by, you know, material possessions like your house. Your house has to be in order. Do you have a car? You know, are your finances right? You know, you're heavily focused on what this means, right? You feel like this situation, you know, is going to be fixed or better with this King of Pentacles. And then here's the Queen of Swords. So either Libra, you're dealing with the King of Pentacles who's being very quiet towards you. And the reason he's being quiet is because of a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Because how does Libra feel about this Queen of Swords? Or that's you. How does Libra feel about this Queen of Swords? The Fool. So one more time. Yeah, I don't know. I think that you're being a fool. That's what I think. I think that you know that there's a level of unpredictability here, and that's why you're being quiet, and you're really trying to process how everything is working. Like, you're being quiet because you're trying to see, like, does this have the ability to grow, or is it going to be stagnant? Am I right? Strength. Maybe you guys are dealing with a Leo. It's like you're trying to be strong. You're trying to repress some of your, you know, feelings. You're trying to have a level of productivity, or, you know, figuring out how to be creative in this sense in order to have this pentacle have some type of forward movement. But as of right now, there's no wands. A lot of it is very stagnant energy, okay? Now, your hopes is you have the Three of Cups with the Chariot. So this can be either forward movement, seeing somebody, having a reconciliation. This could be a third party situation with a Cancer, because these are both Cancer. Or this can be just having, you know, forward movement from forward movement with nurturing and security. Now, if over here, because we do have like the kid cards, the children cards, maybe this is you guys, you know, moving together and actually physically relocating or physically seeing one another and having that kind of like reconciliation. But again, it's a conversation. It's a conversation about movement, because it's the Ace of Swords. So it's something that's being realized here. It's something that's being open, out in the open, having a level of clarity on this Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, this clarity is coming from the Knight of Pentacles. So you having a level of clarity about how to move forward because of your guys' situation, which is a Knight. Okay, so this is you coming out of a place where things are not necessarily out in the open to things being verbalized with this Ace of Swords, and then having movement away from this stagnant energy. Okay, so Libra, hopefully that makes sense. Now you guys have You Deserve Love. If you guys want to find out the outcome, which is this bad boy, please follow me over to Vimeo for your extended reading. In your extended reading, we're going to find out, how does your person of interest feel about you? How do they view the current situation, which is this Knight of Pentacles? What are their hopes or apprehensions? What are they hiding? Next actions, advice, and outcome. Okay, the link will be in the comment section. For those of you guys that want to book a personal reading with me, please click on my website. It will be in the description. And with that being said, Libra, I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.